This is a short presentation to show you DocMoto working with emails. DocMoto is unique in that it allows emails from the common Mac Mail clients to be dragged and dropped directly into the DocMoto repository. A number of our customers use DocMoto as their main mail repository, as then all of their emails are stored centrally, are accessible to all staff, and of course are fully searchable. And one of DocMoto's great strengths is that it can store both emails and documents with equal ease. So here we are in the DocMoto client, and the first thing that we're going to do is to tell DocMoto which mail client we're using. And to do this, we select the Preferences from the DocMoto client drop-down menu. And here, under Email Application, we have listed Apple Mail, Microsoft Outlook and Mozilla Postbox. Now, I'm going to select Apple Mail as that is the email client I'm using. And we also have some other information here which we can complete, but I will come back to that later on in the presentation. So we click Close. And we're actually in our correspondence folder here, and you can see from the folder columns that they don't really lend themselves to storing emails. But if we select our email folder, we can see that the folder columns now read subject, from, to, date and priority, which is much more pertinent for storing emails. What we're going to do, we're going to open our Apple Mail client and drag the email from Apple Mail directly into DocMoto. DocMoto asks us if we want to add any comments. We click OK. And here we can see the email is now stored in DocMoto. And of course you can do things like use Quick Look to view these emails so that then you don't have to open up your email client all the time. What I'm going to do now is show you DocMoto tidying up after itself. So we go back to the Preferences and we tick the Delete Emails after dragging into DocMoto box. Basically what this is going to do, it's going to delete emails that we drag into DocMoto from your mail client so that they're only stored in one place. So we go to Apple Mail. We select our email and drag it into DocMoto. Again, we're being asked if we want to add any additional meta information. We click OK. And if we quickly flick back to our mail client, we can see there that the mail disappeared from Apple Mail, but is now only stored in DocMoto. Of course, this means, as I've said before, that this information is accessible to everybody, fully searchable and centrally stored. That concludes this short presentation on DocMoto working with email. Thank you.